Man, how did Ceddy Nash become an exposer? I'm just so confused. This nigga Rakaran out here doing in the field recruiting to the exposers. Again, I thought Ceddy Nash was an independent journalist, but it seemed like he taking calls from Rakaran. What does Ceddy Nash have against Young Thug? Again, I don't know. But it's all quite interesting. It's all quite interesting. What's the righteous word? It's your boy Gangland Neem, aka Neiman. I be for the E. Man, golly, I don't know y'all. Remember that. And we back with another new video. Shout out all my good people out there. Shout out all my good subs, man. If you're new to the channel, sub up. If you ain't here kicking it, smash them likes. I need y'all to go sub up to that Just Neem over there. You feel me? If you support me, support my new channel. It's going to be at the end of this video as well. Please and thank you. Now, we about to get straight into this content. No, I'm just kidding. I like when Ceddy Nash do that shit, though. I'm like, that shit cold. He be like, what do you think? That shit cold. Shout out Ceddy Nash, man. I was going through my DMs. I had hit Ceddy. I hit a bunch of people when I was trying to get started in YouTube, just to be like, hey, man, you know, what I could do for advice, for interviews. I was telling niggas I paid them, all kind of stuff. I had hit Ceddy for this advice. I was just like, hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? Give me any advice. I'm trying to start up on the YouTube. Nobody responded. That's usually how it goes because I'm nobody, so I didn't expect a response or nothing. But, you know, since then, Ceddy ain't been nothing but solid with me. So just want to throw that out there. But I don't know what he's got going on with Young Thug. I feel like this is very intentional, and I don't understand why, right? Thug's already done. As far as I'm concerned, he's done. There's no more tapes or nothing that could be released that's going to do anything to further salt up his career, his public perception, or anything else. I'm going to just be honest with you. That's how I feel. I think that Ceddy Nash is getting some personal gratification for this, because it just seems like in his facial expressions and stuff like that, he even went as far as to call Wack100 a gatekeeper. That was wild, but of course I'm not in the industry like these guys, so I wouldn't know. But what we gonna do is get straight into this content. Shout out all my good people. If this is your first time to the channel, like and subscribe off the back. Don't troll me. If this is your first time to the channel, then shame on you. But let's do this. I was about to say, don't strike me, Ceddy. You know, niggas want to strike you when shit don't line up with their ideals and shit. But I was just watching some shit because I watched Ceddy, and he was like, I don't strike people. So let's hope that's true. let's continue. I watched like 5 minutes of this. I won't lie. Maybe not 5 minutes, maybe like 2 or something. But whatever.
So it seems that everybody wants Young Thug tapes now all of a sudden. Let me give you a little bit of something that was shared real quick.
The Cobb County jail system.
Y'all see how you did that? That shit clean, son. I ain't even gonna lie to you. He got special effects and all that. Look, shout out to me in the Just Neem channel. If y'all go over just at Just Neem, go over there because I covered this top of the morning. I seen Breakfast Club saying this, that his Cobb County felt like his life was in danger or whatever, so they have stopped releasing these leaked calls to people, because all you got to do is call in, get the verification, and pay for all these leaks, right? And I guess that's what people was doing. Ceddy Nash, Wack100, and probably a litany of other people that we don't even know about just because they wanted them. You know what I'm saying? Which I think is like super crazy that people could just do that. But shout out me for covering this content. Shout out Just Neem. I need y'all to go over there. At the end of the video, there will be a link to that channel. Sub up, please and thank you.
has officially banned the ability to request any open records when it comes to Young Thugs. And I did ask, well, who requested what? And I pointed to specific audios, and they would not tell me that. But I was trying to figure out how this was happening. But as of yesterday, that has completely changed. Now, I do want to play something from the Young Thug interview with Bank, because Thug actually talked about the calls and the calls being banned. He thought they were banned a minute ago, back when the Mariah Scientist daddy.
When the first few jail calls came out, me and my girl just talking. When those first few jail call came out, my team got in touch with the Cobb County people and stopped all of it, like shut down the whole system. Now you can't go get none of that. Okay. So what they tell you? Somebody been had it. They got it back then, and they just waiting to release it.
And that's the key point. Somebody been went and got those calls, and they had to go through it, right?
Here that the reason why this is happening now is because of concerns, safety concerns for Young Thug.
So does that mean that if I start putting out more and more, that, like, bruh, these tapes are old. They were held back from the public for the interest of young Jeffrey Williams. The issue that nobody seems to be able to rectify is this. Why is it happening, right? I don't know. Maybe the gatekeeper decided.
See, it's shit like that right there. You know what I'm saying? All due respect to Ceddy, because Ceddy's good at what he does. You feel me? Like I said, I'll be seeing him on his platform with different people, not really in our culture and all that. He be talking that talk. You know what I mean? Shout out to bro. But it's shit like that, like how he's like, I really don't know. Like, what's that about, bro? And again, this is just mere inquiry. Like what's that about? What do niggas got going on with Thugger to where they're so like giddy about this happening? Again, at the end of the day, he's done out here. He's somewhere with Drake. Drake don't even want to be his friend. You know what I'm saying? They both dead in the water, but Drake like, nigga, be dead by yourself. You was talking shit about me. It's over, right? It's over. But it seems like he's getting like a weird gratification or satisfaction from this. And I don't know, maybe it's because he's the one who wields the power. I heard a lot of that in the Young Thug conversation too, or when he had the power. And now it's like, oh, has the pendulum swung, and now Ceddy Nash feels he has the power because he has these recorded calls? I don't know. But it's just a little weird to me. I'm not gonna lie to you. For a nigga to be just so happy about shit like that. Again, you know, Thugger was telling on his friends, his people, this, that, and the other. That's his life, right? If somebody who has something to do with the case or whatever want to be releasing something or feel away, like Woody, I watched Woody talk about the shit, and Woody got feelings on it, and rightfully so, because Woody was being used, this, that, and the other. But it's like, what's the deal with Ceddy, man? I'm just curious, but let's continue.
To let the gates just flood out because somebody decided they was going to disrespect that gatekeeper in front of big name people, that they were also going to be told, hey, bruh, F you and we don't rock with you and all that stuff months before. And then the day before the tapes actually dropped, there was a little bit of a thing that came out. And lo and behold, one person, Pee Wee Roscoe, decided to get on the internet and disrespect the gatekeeper. Before Pee Wee Roscoe.
Bingo. So the gatekeeper is Rakaran 100, because I was watching academics when this happened. Now, and this is why I think it's all disingenuous, right? This why I don't really be doing the whole little social media like, oh, I want to be fucking friends with everybody shit. This is why right here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Pee Wee Roscoe got on that call and said whatever he said. I was there. But that shit had nothing to do with Thugger. What niggas is trying to do is act like Thugger told him to go on there. No, this is just a man standing on his 10. What, y'all ain't got no paperwork on Pee Wee Roscoe? Again, I'm just throwing it out there. Y'all don't got no paperwork on Pee Wee Roscoe. And since when did Ceddy Nash become the defender of Rakaran 100? I'm just so confused, bruh. I'm so confused. You want to know the cold part about it? I'm sure that I could find some footage somewhere where Rakaran 100 was talking about Ceddy, because he does about everyone. I'm not going to be 100% on that because I don't know. But I'm just saying, the way Rakaran 100 move, He probably done said stuff about Ceddy, and I'm just like, so we're defending him and we're calling him the gatekeeper. We're calling him the gatekeeper. I don't know anybody who he put on or did anything. The gatekeeper is a stretch. You know what I'm saying? The gatekeepers that should disrespect the gatekeeper in front of the people. Damn, are you the gatekeeper security? I don't know. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. But let's continue. No, I'm just playing. But let's continue.
Roscoe got on the internet and said that crap. There was a Cash App with the gatekeeper that showed everything as far as payment stopping things from being released. Never did the gatekeeper ever ask for a penny or for an interview. Just thought, hey, bro, if I'm rocking with you, I'm going to make sure that y'all straight. Who would have thunk it? You don't triple cross a soul stripper. Shout out EBKJ-Mo. So are the tapes going to stop? No, they're not. Can you get them? No. Had that already been in order? Yeah. That whole entire crap that they just try to pull on Breakfast Club, like they got any type of say-so on anything? Nah, they don't. No, they don't. So the next one that's going to drop is going to specifically focus on exoneration from some BS narrative that has been.
See, that's what I mean. I think that Ceddy got the power. I think Ceddy got the power. He feeling power drunk or something. So that BS from the Breakfast Club, do you think that's going to stop anything? Yo, I don't think the Breakfast Club is trying to stop anything at all. I think they're just saying, hey, Cobb County Sheriff's Department said, look, we're not releasing any more of these. You know what I'm saying? Because, again, like I reported on the Just Neem channel, they think, you know what I'm saying, it's putting him and his family in danger. And for me, just when I hear something like that, it's just like, damn, that's wild. And for niggas to stay on this press, again, I'm not caping for Thugger. You know what I'm saying? I'm not with stop telling the truth. I'm not with none of that. You know what I'm saying? I also don't commit crimes, right? But what he did was wrong, and it shows what his character is to me, right? But how Ceddy's doing like, oh, the Breakfast Club think they could stop something. The Breakfast Club wasn't trying to stop nothing. Honestly, Lauren was trying to go through the proper procedures to see what exactly it took to get these phone calls that everybody just getting all willy-nilly. Again, I think people let like power and clout and popularity and things like that go to their head, bro. And I don't know, man. I don't know. This ain't a good look on Ceddy to me. With all due respect, again, I'm nobody. Ceddy a big dog. Everybody big dogs. I'm just a little tight. But that shit, I don't know. That's just weird. Like, oh, the Breakfast Club think they're not trying to stop anything, brother. They're a radio station who cover music and music news. You know what I'm saying? That's all that was. I don't think that they're necessarily like, what interest of it is theirs to want to stop this from happening or whatever. You get what I'm saying? But again, I think it's that power stuff. I want to run that back one more time too. Just how he said that. They think they can stop something. I don't think they were trying to stop anything, buddy.
KJ-Mo. So are the tapes going to stop? No, they're not. Can you get them? No. Had that already been in order? Yeah. That whole entire crap that they just try to pull on Breakfast Club, like they got any type of say-so on anything? Nah, they don't. No, they don't.
See that right there? I don't know. That shit is, I don't know. I don't know. That I don't like that. I don't like that. And again, hey, niggas do what they do. It's on the internet. I'm reacting to it. But they think they got say-so. They, you know, like, but what you mean? I don't think they trying to have no say-so. I already did that. Let's just continue. That's just weird to me, though. Straight up. Like, I don't understand that.
So the next one that's going to drop is going to specifically focus on exoneration from some BS narrative that has been painted against a YSL member who actually did nothing wrong the whole entire time. And the reason why the tape is going to come out is because this person has been lied on so much that half the city was believing a lie that was told. If y'all don't know who that person is, that's going to be YSL Duke. And the reason, once again, is because he got lied on by some people that said he told on Greedy. That never happened. It actually got revealed in trial that, hey, bruh, he never told on Greedy. Then, on top of that, people were talking about his plea deal. Well, there's a difference in his plea deal versus everybody else's. Specifically, the reason that Young Thug was saying all this crap you know what? We gonna reveal that later on. So y'all just make sure y'all got that bell on. Y'all let me know if y'all want that on the Reloaded channel or y'all want that on the main channel. I don't know. We'll release it later on in the day. But let's do it this way. The reason why the tapes are so relevant and the reason why all of this stuff is making sense, because regardless of what was said in the Big Bank interview, it's not true. These individuals did not know that this man was talking like this, and these individuals did not ever hear about this crap afterwards. That's why you don't see posts coming from these individuals. Wonder why. Now, some people will be on here and say, man, Ceddy Nash, let it go, let it go, let it go. And I 100% understand where you guys are coming from. I do. Don't think that I don't get what the heck is going on as far as Young Thug and the tapes and how it looks and all this crap. But I ask y'all this simple question. I ask y'all this simple question. If it were you, would you do the same? And if you lie and say, yeah, I would, then all right, I'll believe you're lying. But if I ask you this simple question, what would have happened if their plan would have succeeded? Then what would have happened as the messaging afterwards? People would have came out, and you may lie and say, no, that's not true. People would have came out and said this, you got exactly what you deserved. That's what they would have said. Oh, you playing in this space right here, bruh. You doing this, you doing that. You got exactly what you deserve. That would have happened. Now, anybody who says differently, you're not telling the truth. Ask the couple of reasons why. Why in that same day was I the first target? Why? Ceddy Nash. He said Ceddy Nash before he said academics. I thought in this space academics' name was bigger than mine. Turns out mine was the first one. We gonna get on Eden Roast and we gonna fight. I'm still waiting on it. I'm still waiting on the Aiden Ross boxing match, Pee Wee.
Hey, this is the thing though, right? I think your name might have been mentioned before Axe, because Axe wasn't releasing phone calls in a manner of like, first off, Axe ain't paid for no phone calls. Ack ain't paid for no phone calls, and Ack wasn't working in tandem with Rakaran and Herner to expose Thugger. So even though you on Academics platform, and this the thing too, Rakaran and Herner love throwing your name out there. He like, Ceddy, he worked for the exposers, and he do it, he control the side over here on the thing, which is over here, and then I control the thing. He making it seem like y'all partners in crime. So that's probably why your name was mentioned. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. And it's like, you got to kind of understand that, right, Ceddy? Like, come on, man. Again, I don't even know where Ceddy fell into any of this, but I'm not too privy on all the intricacies of the situation and if Ceddy got some pre-existing history with Thugger or YSL, right? I don't. All I know is that Ceddy was with Woody in the hood or whatever. That's all I know. I don't know about them having no beef or nothing, but you know what I'm saying? When you come out and you on Academics platform with Rakaran Herner, who we all know what he do, Ceddy, you included, my guy. You know what he does. And you'd be a liar to say you don't, right? You know what he does. So maybe that's why niggas mention your name. You get me? But I don't know. Let's continue.
Rascal. So there's that. But then here's the other part. 6 hours before Pee Wee Roscoe made that freaking video, I got a call from somebody from Young Thug's team. I'm not going to give the details of who it was or anything like that and blah, blah, blah and all that stuff. I have my reasons. Once again, I'm going to tell you. If conversations are not public with me and they're in private, I'm not going to air that part out. That's just how I am. There are bloggers right now who trying to go after me and all this crap, and we had conversations in private, and I could drop those messages, it would destroy everything about them. But once again, if it's not public, I won't turn private into public. That's just me, bro. It just is what it is. And I know some of y'all are like, damn.
I'm about to try to call this nigga right now on Instagram. I ain't even gonna lie. Straight up. Niggas might get exclusive or some shit. Because I'm about to call, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just curious. Niggas probably won't pick up. That's me calling, bro. Okay, well, that nigga said West Coast Thanos. That nigga should say West Coast Thanos. Okay, yeah, I was just trying to call him because I wanted to ask you a few things. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted to give that to y'all as well. You know what I'm saying? I don't have niggas' numbers or anything like that, so I gotta go through Instagram. Shout out to everybody who respond on Instagram though, because I talked to a few different people through Instagram like that. I also got a few people numbers. But yeah, I was just curious. I just wanted to ask a few questions. But let's continue.
Bro, for real, I'm just gonna be fair, square, obvious, honest. Now there are times where certain people may force me to do something, but no, I'm not doing none of that crap. And trust me, there are a lot of messages, but neither here nor there. So when they say that the stuff is gonna stop, bro, that cause the ability to access those calls have been stopped. Y'all gotta remember, I put the first freaking call out when he was saying, well, we're gonna go ahead and drop on him, da-da-da-da-da, and all that stuff. And then academics got the rest of it because I didn't want to deal with it after that. I was just like, you know what? Boom, let me send that to the other person. And that's how that happened. But anybody who's in disagreement of how I handled this, how I'm handling it and all that, I understand. But my viewpoint and standpoint is always going to be this. If you come after me, you cannot be mad at how I react to any of this stuff. I never dissed. I stood on the side of people. I done made people this. I done made people that. I done protected people. But once the Ceddy Nash protection is gone, that's on you. So it just is what it is. And
okay, well, bro said right there that niggas came at him first. Again, I would have to look into that because I don't know how niggas came at him. You know what I mean? And if it's like you threatening me or whatever, you coming at me at all, I'm gonna do my stuff. So there that is. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you call me back and I can really get a word on what's going on. Probably won't let y'all know every single thing of the conversation because he probably wouldn't want me to, but I'm just curious as to like what happened. What did niggas do? Because I feel like this just came out of nowhere. And this is what I would ask too, right? Did the smoke come because you was trekking through the hood with Woody? Is that where the smoke came from, or did niggas come at you before the Woody link up? Just throwing that out there, but let's continue.
To be fair, the message that was relayed to Young Thug from Ceddy Nash was this: 24 hours before the first tape dropped.
This shit sound like some kind of ill addy, like these Rakaran games. My boy said 24 hours before the first tape dropped. That shit sounds intense. Oh, I didn't mean to do that one. I meant to do the suspense. Okay, my bad. Both of them, though. Shit. Both of them at the end of the day. But let's continue.
Bro, he needs to hurry up, get on a couch with somebody who is a therapist and bear it all out. And hey, bro, he even gonna have to shed tears and all this crap. But I've always said, one, he needed to forgive Gunna. Flat out. Two, stop disrespecting all these cats that you used to rock with. It looks bad. Three, give back to those who supported you. I always said Miss Sylvia and Dennis Byron deserved interviews from Young Thug. So when they say, hey, bro, this and that, this and that, and then I said also, too, I got to make sure I put this in there before I forget, that he needs to go on a black platform. And that's why you seen his sister come out and say, it ain't mad because we ain't you on your black platform and all this crap and everything. And it's like, bro, black people are the ones who...
I'm be real, bro. He for sure studying in the arts of Rakaran because that sound like soft blackmail. That nigga said, do these 12 things, because goddamn, it's a whole laundry list of shit you wanted him to do. Do these 12 things, and I won't release the hounds on your ass. That's what it sound like to me. Like, damn, Ceddy. Damn, that's crazy. again, I don't know where this started or any of that. So this is just my commentary from what I've been seeing of Ceddy and how I feel. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about like what attacks that Thugger did on Ceddy, if any, but he said you come at me first or whatever. So apparently something happened. But I do want to know, was that before or after the Woody link up? Just throwing that out there, man. That nigga gave him a laundry list of things that said, do this or I won't tell.
Supporting you.
It's just crazy.
That's how it starts. It starts with the black support, then it expands, then you get the Hispanic support, then you get the white support, then you're thrust into stardom because your music is transcending. But the other thing that I suggested to Young Thug's team was he has to put out music and stop playing it safe. The Future and Young Thug track was playing it safe. It was. It freaking was. So it is what it is, man. Will I stop? When I feel like it. But I understand everybody saying whatever they saying. It's not missed upon me. So I get it for those who are somewhat upset, but I always reverse it and I ask y'all this question. Had their plan worked to shut me down, y'all would have said flat out, that's what you deserve, that's what you get. So I ask you the question. Now that my plan has worked fully, how can you be mad at me? I'm just fighting back. I didn't start it, but I damn sure will finish it. You don't like what I'm saying? I get it. You disagree with this? I get it. But at least try to look at it from my perspective.
I'm gonna end right there. Okay, well, boom. He said that they was trying to shut him down. That's not what I'm with. I'm not with you know what I'm saying? I'm not with trying to like stunt nobody's voice or take nobody's platform. Again, Rakaran, the nigga who he's in partnership with right now currently, tried to strike me 6 different times about content that had nothing to do with him. He went on Clubhouse and talked about, this was around the holidays too. He went on Clubhouse and talked about how Christmas was canceled for me and that I was breaking my computers. He thought that was the end or whatever, and that was the only way I got money. So again, I have to say I'm not with none of that. So if that's what was going on, right? Thugger and his team and his people was trying to get Ceddy up out of here or shut him down, I have to say I don't rock with that. But again, I mean, for me, it remains to be seen what exactly is the deal. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully Ceddy will get back at me and we can bust that down. Because again, I'm just curious as to what did he do? Like, how did he start it? And again, is this before or after the Woody link up? Because I mean, let's not act like Woody didn't go in there and give niggas every single thing that they wanted, right? And then play crazy the second time around, which threw the case off and all that, and that's cool. But let's not act like he wasn't in there doing what he was doing. But it is what it is. Shout out Ceddy Nash for the content, and I'm real curious about this. I won't lie to nobody. I'm curious about this. I hope Ceddy Nash hit me up. I'm not important or nothing, so I don't really think he probably will, but that's okay. That's okay. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just got to do your thing out here. Don't even worry about nothing. You feel me? You feel me? Now, for anybody looking for any kind of marketing or promotion when it comes to this YouTube content creation, make sure y'all tap in with @DreaTheVirgo on Instagram. Again, that's @DreaTheVirgo on Instagram. Serious inquiries only. She working with a bunch of different content creators throughout all the sectors. She can help you with views, thumbnails, monetization, copyright strikes, whatever it is. @DreaTheVirgo on Instagram. Serious inquiries only. What I want y'all to do is comment down below and let me know what y'all think about the way Ceddy Nash is handling this. Again, he said he was attacked first. And rightfully so. If somebody attack you, they cannot be mad on the way that you retaliate. That's just, it is what it is. For every action, there's a greater, equal or greater reaction. So it just is what it is. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. It's your boy Gangland Neem. Peace.